My family has always been a strange kind of chaos. The kind that wears smiles to dinner, pretends everything is fine until someone's fork hits the plate too hard, and silence falls heavy across the table. I'm the youngest of three sisters, the peacemaker, the comic relief, the one who somehow ends up being both invisible and indispensable at the same time. When things got tense, I'd find a way to distract everyone, sometimes with a joke, sometimes with a spill. Once, quite literally, by choking on a breadstick mid-argument, because apparently my survival instincts are comedy-based. My oldest sister, Maya, was the golden one. She was everything I wasn't: decisive, ambitious, magnetic in the way people with unshakable confidence are. She'd been the first to move out, first to get engaged, first to make mom cry tears of pride instead of frustration. And Jason, her fiancé, he was the kind of man you could fall for quietly, without realizing it was happening. The kind of man who made you feel seen just by listening. Tall, calm, thoughtful. He wasn't loud, but when he spoke, people actually paused. The kind of guy who remembered birthdays, who noticed small things, the way you stirred your coffee, the color you wore when you were happy. Everyone loved Jason. My parents adored him. My middle sister, Serena, called him the only man in this family who can fix things without making them worse. Even the dog used to sit next to him like a loyal disciple whenever he came over. And me. I loved him too. A little too much. It started with harmless admiration, I swear. I was barely in my 20s, stumbling through my own mess of failed relationships, and Jason felt like stability personified. He'd ask about my classes, actually remember what I told him, and once even drove me to the airport at 5 in the morning because my car wouldn't start. I remember sitting beside him in that half-lit car, the radio murmuring some old jazz song, thinking, Maya's so lucky. But luck can twist itself into longing before you even realize it. The night that changed everything is burned into my memory like it happened yesterday. It was one of those doomed family dinners, the kind where everyone shows up pretending they're fine, but tension leaks through the walls like smoke. Maya had been fighting with Mom about the wedding, something about the guest list, or the budget, or maybe just years of unspoken resentment disguised as logistics. By dessert, Maya was furious. You know what, Mom? She snapped. You don't want a wedding, you want control. Mom rolled her eyes, wine glass trembling in her hand. And you want a show. You've always wanted an audience, Maya. I remember gripping my napkin, praying someone would just crack a joke, that someone would just stop. But no one did. The silence stretched like elastic about to snap, and then Maya slammed her glass down, stood, and stormed out, her heels clicking like punctuation marks. Jason went after her, of course, but he came back alone. She needs some space, he said quietly, as if apologizing to the air itself. Everyone slowly dispersed,